what's pretty obvious with all of these discussions, that have happened over the past couple of years, where my old theater, the UCB, is being called an institution of white supremacy and oppression and all that. Yeah. This is improv. This is improv we're talking about. Nobody's forcing you to do improv, right? Nobody is forcing you to do that.
People's parents are dying for them to become improv artists. Whenever kids go off to college, their parents, the first thing they ask is, will you be taking an improv class? Right. Because I just really was hoping this for your future.
Yeah, and it's so wild to hear, all this stuff like, oh, there's a lack of diversity in improv.
Is there? Well, I mean, because I do kind of have an impression of who frequents improv clubs, and it's scrawny, malnourished white people, sometimes with dreadlocks, and generally who just don't bathe.
Yeah, goofy white people are into improv, that's who's into it, And over the years, it's like, look, for the most part, Black people and Latinos and all that, they're not into improv. That's okay. Be into what you're into. And it's so funny just to see, like, the demographic of improvisers of color, where it's like, well, you guys all went to college. You guys all have the same references as all the other white people here. When you get up and do a scene, it's not like your take on Harry Potter is somehow so different, than this white dude who you graduated with in the same class. It's silly, and it's sort of like, it's almost like with all the BLM protests and people taking to the streets, people were looking around and saying, what can I do to be a part of the struggle? What can I do to show my voice? All I got is improv.